Hey guys, Trevor with eCommerce Paradise. In today's video, we're going to be talking about free traffic for your e-commerce store. This video is a little bit different from past videos where I'm actually going to do a slideshow on this one. Let me know if you guys like the slideshow format. I think it's really cool because it really does help you learn better. So with that said, let's get into the video. So the first thing is SEO and content marketing. They're two different things, but they go hand in hand and you should definitely do them in parallel. Search engine optimization is all about making your website visible for the search engines and easily navigated by people. So that's the bottom line, and we're going to talk about how you can do that in a second here. Content marketing is creating blog posts and videos that helps your customers understand your products better and solve their problems, right? And then sharing those content blogs and videos and promoting them and using them to help sell your products. And it also helps bring Google rankings to your website. It also brings things like backlinks we're going to get into right now. So first things first, let's talk about the product page optimization, because there's one page on your website that matters more than any of them, and that's definitely your product page. So there's certain things you need to be doing with your product page to optimize it. Number one is the title and description formatting. So the title should be formatted correctly. If you're doing high-ticket dropshipping, it should go like brand, product name, product type, right? And it should be uniform throughout your entire website. If your niche has specific specifications that are different between products, or it has SKU numbers, that kind of thing, you should add those in there too. Same thing goes with like if it's specific colors or whatever, add those in the product title. But keep it short, keep it sweet, and keep it relevant. All right, the next thing is the meta title. The meta title is the title that shows up on the search engine. So you should customize this with every single product. You don't need to just leave it as the same as your title. You can actually add a few things in there like calls to action or unique value propositions. The same goes for your meta description. You should not just have the meta description be the same as your product description. It'll automatically pull 300 and some odd keywords, but what you should do is create a template that calls out your best unique value proposition points of your business, and then have that specific brand, product, and type put into that template so that you can then have that pop up on the search engine. It's way more likely to get click-through rate, and it's way more likely to get people to want to buy from you. All right, and the next thing is lossless image optimization. This is really important for site speed, which I'll talk about later, but lossless image optimization can be done with the free Shopify apps, and that is really important. All your images are really big, the page will load slowly, and that's not good, right? People are more likely to click off your website. So install some appropriate app that does lossless optimization and optimize your images. And then including multimedia on your product page is really important. Multimedia is like obviously video, brochures or downloadable product manuals are also considered multimedia, so that kind of thing is really good. And pictures. So anything you can do throughout the sales copy of your website to help build the desire for that product and get them more likely to take action on buying that product is great. And multimedia also helps with SEO because it shows search engines that people are staying on your page longer, and that's really good. Google likes that. All right, the next thing is blog content types. So there's different types of blog content you should make, and these types of content can also be made into videos, and they should be made into videos, and they should go parallel. So you should have a YouTube channel alongside your blog, and you should be doing videos for the blog articles for the videos, and so on and so forth. So the first thing you'll do is start with keyword research. You want to research all the best keywords, so best product type. So if you're selling sunglasses, it'd be like best men's sunglasses, best women's sunglasses, best sunglasses for the beach, best sunglasses for the city, that kind of thing. All those best X and best X for Y keywords, you need to research those within your niche. And the next thing is to research the review keywords. So review keywords usually just go along with the product name. So product name, review. The next thing is resource roundup articles. So if there's anything specific in your niche, you can even make articles like best blogs or best forums, that kind of stuff. And if you make like a top 10, top 20, top 50 article, it's likely to get backlinks from a lot of people in the blogosphere, and that's likely to boost your entire site's URL rating or domain rating on that particular page. The next thing is viral content. So the good way to use a tool to look this up is Ahrefs, so ahrefs.com. You go to ecommerceparadise.com/Ahrefs to sign up, and viral content is great because it's popular content, it's popular on other people's websites. That means people are looking for that information, and it's likely to get read, and it's likely to be appreciated. Next thing is how-to content. So that's really easy. If you just go into Google and just type how-to blank, then you'll see a bunch of how-to keywords, and you got to type your niche name in there and say like niche name and then how-to or something like that, and you'll start getting a lot of good ideas for how-to articles you could be making. And if you make that content and then you guide them to your product pages or collection pages, then it's likely people will land on those from the interwebs and then guide through your website And since you're going to be introducing yourself to them and getting them to know, like, and trust you on the blog post, it's more likely they'll also sign up for your email list, which then you can follow up with them there. All right, the next thing is really important. Like I said, I was going to get into internal linking. Internal linking is the way that you guide people through your website, and it's also the way you guide search engines through your website. So this is the basis of internal SEO. But you need to link all your pages together, and the most important ones are those resource articles that I talked about, and those best articles and review articles and how-to articles. All those articles you make that are going to pop up in the search engine for keywords like that are solving people's problems at high levels. Well, those articles should be linked to all the relevant collection pages and product pages and other blog posts on your site. And so that way, when somebody clicks on that article and they read it, they can click within the text to go to other parts of your website. You should make all these links open up in a new tab if possible, and it usually is. You can do that in Code or in Shopify. You just do it through the link editor. And then that way, people click the link, it pops up in a new tab, so they can go back to that same tab they were on still later, and it opens a new tab, so it's more likely they'll keep browsing through your website there. You should also link to products upsells within the product pages. You should link products to info articles, and you should link the best review articles to product collections, like I said. Linking products to upsells is really cool because within a product description, if you have a more expensive product that is better and nicer and that you highly recommend, making a little blurb about that at the bottom of the product is really good. You can't always trust Shopify to show that product in the recommended product section, and you can't really show much beyond the picture and the price and the name. So making a blurb about it is really good and a reason why they want to upgrade within the bottom of that product description. The other thing is the products to the info articles is interesting because if you have a product that has confusing parts, right, and you want to teach people about those parts, well, just link to that, and you can use like the specifications as a breakdown, like whatever it is, just link that specification name or type a little learn more link and then make that go to the article. All right, backlinks and link building are the next thing, and this is how you drive organic traffic to your website, and this is also how you drive your organic rankings up in Google. Google defines the best website out there by the types of backlinks they have first and foremost. So if you get backlinks from really big authoritative websites relevant to your niche, it's way more likely you're going to show up in the organic results for keywords than if you don't have any. Even if your content is completely aimed at those keywords, if you don't have any backlinks, you're basically not getting any referral thumbs up from any websites, and Google sees that. All right, so the first place you should start is YouTube videos, in my opinion, because YouTube videos are the best place to get people to click through. So make your own YouTube videos, go out on your channel and comment on other people's YouTube videos in your niche, so you get backlinks to your channel. The next thing you should do is niche sites have usually comment sections on the blog post. Definitely make a profile for your niche, specific to your niche, and go and make a helpful comment. And they usually allow you to put your website address as a link to your name. And if you make a really nice, helpful post that adds some kind of value to the blog post, they probably won't have any problem with publishing that, and you get a free backlink to your website. It might not be a follow link, but at least it'll be a backlink, and somebody reading through that blog post might be more likely to click through to your website. Now there is a big difference between do follow and no follow links. So keep in mind that do follow links give you more SEO juice, whereas no follow links don't give you SEO juice. So SEO juice is this thing where you get that authoritative backlink. So you really want to do like guest posts and stuff like that. That's what's going to give you do follow links, whereas commenting gives you no follow links. So commenting will give you backlinks for people, but not for SEO. Just keep that in mind. With that said, I'm going to be getting into guest articles in a minute here. The next thing is social media. So your Facebook page, your Facebook group, Twitter, and Pinterest are all really good places to get backlinks from. So obviously you should be posting all your products and collections and pages and articles to Facebook page. And then you should set up some sort of an IFTTT automation so that it automatically gets pulled from your page and put into your group. And that way you can build a group and put content in there and stuff like that. That's really good to do. Also, obviously, having a Twitter profile is great. You can build an automation out so anything that goes to your Facebook page goes to your Twitter page automatically, and then you have a backlink there. And then Pinterest is great because you can put all of your product images onto Pinterest, and each one of those images will link back to that product in its own specific board. And that way, somebody's browsing through Pinterest and they see your product and they go to your website. So there's tons of backlinks there available, and it's all free to do. All right, and the next thing is Reddit. Reddit is pretty cool. It's a forum where people are searching to solve their problems. So if you are into the how-to content stuff, which you should be, you should definitely take snippets from your how-to content and put it into answers on Reddit or Reddit forum posts that are relevant, and then provide backlinks to that article on your website. Getting backlinks from major forums to articles on your website is really good. It builds up your URL rating, and that boosts your entire website SEO in general. All right, and then of course there's niche forums. So Reddit's like a broad forum which has niche forums in it, but then there's like niche specific forums, and definitely get into those. And my best goal is never spam those forums. Just provide helpful, relevant information, maybe backlink to an article, and never spam them with products, never try to sell them anything on there. Create a profile, which you can with a link to your website and call to action there. That's the best you can do. All right, and then how to get backlinks, because backlinks that have do follow, like I said, is the most important type of backlink you should get. Again, those comments are not going to give you do follow backlinks. Those comments are going to give you no follow backlinks, so that's not good. You want do follow backlinks. The best way to do is guest articles and cross promotions. So guest articles are really cool. You just reach out to a blog and you say, okay, listen, I made an article that's 1,000 words or 2,000 words on this specific point, and we make this specific point on that point, and it's different and unique in this way. And we would really appreciate having it posted on your blog so that more people can see it. It'll help them. And then all you need to do is just make a little author profile for me at the bottom. You can even link to us somewhere in the article if you'd like. And that way they'll get free content for their blog, and that way you'll get a free do follow backlink to your website from an authoritative source. So that's one of the best ways to do it. Maybe it could cost you $50 at the most to get the article written, or you can write it yourself. And then you get it out there and actually get tons of good traffic there, and also SEO juice. Cross promotions are really cool because you'll be finding influencers in your niche. Influencer marketing is one of the most important ways to get seen, because it's a referral from a really highly sought after source of information in your niche. So definitely reach out to influencers, whether it be on YouTube or Instagram or Pinterest or whatever, bloggers. It depends on your niche. Every niche is different. But definitely get those cross promotions working on. So you have them shout you out and then you shout them out, that kind of a thing. It works sometimes without getting paid. Sometimes it costs money, but you should definitely do it. And it works as either a social backlink or an actual backlink. And yeah, that's really good. A good way to drive traffic. Helpful posts are really good. And like I was saying, anything you can think of in the how-to space, if you can create a better blog, and you can create an article on a website like Medium or any other article directory, you can create the same articles there. You get backlinks to your website from those big authoritative websites. Now, they're not as relevant to your niche, so they won't be as strong, but they will still be a good backlink from a good niche. So definitely consider doing that. And just creating content, guys. Like, create content constantly, because people will find your content and link to it eventually. And usually you'll find this on forums, right? So with that said, let's get into the next section, which is just basically, guys, sign up for membership access. I really want to help more of you guys get free content to your website, build an e-commerce website business that's super highly profitable, and it's all possible. And right now it's only $47 a month. So tons of content in there, and you can get all sorts of cool things like niche reports and niche hacks and stuff like that, so you can scale your e-com empire. So that's what I'm there for. It's at academy.ecommerceparadise.com. And guys, definitely subscribe below, like, and comment, and let me know what you liked about this and if you didn't like about it. And if you have anything to add, I'm definitely there for you. And if anybody's interested in guest posting articles on the e-commerce paradise blog and the e-commerce paradise in the e-commerce niche, or travel hacking or digital nomad, stuff like that, I'm definitely open to that. So give me an email. It's Trevor at ecommerceparadise.com. And we'll see you guys out there, and take care.